I think we really have to understand that we are all in the same boat in the globalized world. Globalization is a fact, we can't stop it, but we should improve it. And one of the topics that we do have here is Globalization 4.0. We have to make sure that globalization is more equitable, is more inclusive, create more jobs. We also have to make sure that it is sustainable. We only have one planet, and currently we are acting like we have one in reserve, and that is not a sustainable track. I'm also glad this year we have the Secretary General of the UN, Antonio Guterres, with us. He will make a major speech here about the state of the world. Where do we stand and where do we have to move on climate, also sustainable development goals? Remember, we have agreed to eradicate all extreme poverty by 2030, and we're not on track. The World Economic Forum, being the international organization for public-private cooperation, is that we also mobilize business for the climate, for inclusivity, and also for poverty eradication. We cannot meet those targets with also having the business sector on board.
How worried are you by the fact that so many governments, including that of the United States, are not on board necessarily with climate change policies?
So I'm overall very concerned that we are not on a sustainable track when it comes to mitigating and reducing CO2 emissions. But we also have to introduce more technologies working for this. And then I think we have to put the price on carbon. Without the we will not see the market economy sufficiently working in that direction. Look what you can achieve if you also use the right technologies. Today, solar is 1/10 of what it cost 10 years ago. Just imagine if we can have those breakthroughs when it comes to carbon capture and storage. Just imagine how we can have breakthroughs if we can use hydro in a different way in moving our vehicles. So this is one of the main topics here at our annual meeting.
And a final question for you in terms of your outlook for 2019. A lot of challenges on the horizon. What do you think is the most concerning? Is it China's growth, lack thereof? Is it the fact that we have so many crises going on, whether it be in the United States or in the UK? What is it that really concerns you?
There's many things that concerns me, but I would say that those geopolitical conflicts can also, if not handled the right way, can have negative impact on growth. And we're already seeing a slowing of the global growth with the negative impact that will have for a lot of people around the world, also when it comes to creating jobs. And we're not out of the woods yet when it comes to jobs. For example, in Europe, many countries are still facing 20% youth unemployment.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.